Yeah, yeah, it's a player partner IQ, man. I'm back on my right time, you feel me? Next on deck, we got Insider Rappers $1 Million High Speed Chase. Let's get into it. Yeah.
We're tracking a developing story from the streets right now. A police chase has ended in a crash. Now you can see the heavily damaged SUV, which mounted the curb and ran into a trash bin. Police say they received multiple calls from witnesses who say 3 masked men got out of a car armed with guns. Several shots were reportedly fired and the men fled the scene.
Niggas, they were talking that shit. Pull up and you know I spark it.
Alright, what is up everybody? This is the story of Casper and K Money, two brothers that were rising up super quickly in the underground rap scene, getting millions of streams. Now if you don't know who they are, that's okay, cause this story is wild. Just while one of their most viral songs ever was doing numbers on YouTube, getting 11 million views, these brothers were high off Xannies in a rental van, wearing ski masks, plotting to shoot up a rival neighborhood. This shit led to an insane police chase that did hundreds of thousands of dollars of property damage, and it was all caught on tape.
Somebody tried to run from the police, I think.
4 men are facing nearly 100 charges after
These
gunshots were
niggas.
fired randomly
Oh,
in
shit.
the Regent Park neighborhood Monday afternoon.
And eventually taking aim directly at police with their vehicle.
Now, we're gonna get into all this, but before we do, check out my song of the day. This is Young Po. Let's go.
Yeah. Smoking pressure, counting money, fucking hoes, ducking 12.
I don't know if they're gonna get us blocked, man. Shout out the whole gang, man. Appreciate y'all, gang, man. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful Friday. We going up, you did. Shouts out to the gang, man. Young Po, how it goes. Alright, come on, Trap Geeks.
Alright, in order to understand this story, we gotta travel to the north. And yes, I'm talking about Toronto. I'm talking about Canada, where they pull up with the hockey sticks. And before the comment section turns into a battle between Canada and the US, just know that nobody cares. Really, nobody cares. Now, K Money is a rapper from a place in downtown Toronto called Alexandra Park. He and his brother Casper have been blowing up the rap scene for years, right? Their songs play at Raptors games, hockey games.
Oh,
they
shit.
got pretty huge clout in the city. But unfortunately, they've also been in a perpetual war with a place called Regent Park, not too far away. Now these two places, Alexandra Park and Regent, have been beefing since about the 90s. And because of this territorial war, there's been executions at the malls, people getting gunned down at recording studios, home invasions. It's even gotten to the point where the Regent Park gang was doing internal cleansings, ordering hits on their own people. But regardless, K Money and his brother Casper, they were trapping to pay for studio time. They were big proponents of living what you rap and rapping about what you live. They got caught up in some charges, some drug trafficking charges, and something to do with the confinement of a female fan against her will. I don't know, nothing was proven in court. But what made tensions even higher was right around this time, in 2017, the Six God himself, Drake, decided to co-sign a rapper from the opposing gang in Regent Park, and this rapper's name was Smoke Dogg. With the rise of Smoke Dogg, K Money and Casper had direct competition with a mortal enemy, which just made the beef.
See, I heard a little bit about this story. I'm not sure if I watched this whole thing in entire. I don't remember it, but I have heard bits and pieces of this story. But yeah, I'm thinking this is one of them crazy ones. Let's get into it.
More intense. Casper would drop a song called All Your Friends Are Dead, which I don't got to explain that. It was a direct diss towards Smoke Dogg and Regent Park. And then a month later, he would drop another song called Burberry Closet. And in the music video, he was wearing Smoke Dogg.
I seen that video.
Around his neck.
Somebody was telling me.
Smoke Dogg had gotten jumped and his chain had gotten snatched just a couple weeks before. After that, there was retaliation, and K Money and Casper's crib was the scene of at least 5 shootings. You could still see bullet holes on the outside of their house, as well as the front porch of the next door neighbors.
These niggas all whack. They ain't really in the trap. They just posing where other niggas stacks. These niggas all act.
Now, just a couple months later in 2018, the rival rapper Smoke Dogg would escalate the feud when he went over to the brothers' block to shoot his own music video at their housing complex. This was like super disrespect. And on top of that, the house that K Money and Casper were currently living in had also recently been shot at again. So the brothers had enough of this bullshit. They went to the Regent Park neighborhood in broad daylight, to shoot it up as retaliation. They popped some Xannies, put on some ski masks, got an all-black rental van, and headed over to Regent. They let off some wild shots into a crowd of people, which triggered an emergency call out to the feds to investigate the scene. Now, somehow the police already had a team of plainclothed detectives not far away. They were investigating the shots when all of a sudden they came across a rented black van with 3 men wearing ski masks in it. The police went to confront them. The investigators immediately pulled into the van to block the brothers' exit. But the police did not account for the Xanny power, which makes you mellow as fuck, but somehow turned these brothers
To a
into
demon.
Vin Diesel from
Yeah.
Fast and the Furious. K-Money and them hit the acceleration and swerved into oncoming traffic. The chase was on. Now this was some pro driving, as they were swerving in and out of lanes, dodging people. They hit a couple taxis and they hit a police car. And at some point, they were blocked. Perpendicular traffic was cutting off their escape route. So they said fuck it and drove onto the sidewalk.
That's crazy.
Heading full speed towards pedestrians. Luckily, nobody was hit, and the brothers managed to hit the curve on the other side, where they then left the vehicle and escaped on foot. K-Money and Casper ran into this parking lot with a big fence, and they hopped it. They landed in a working construction site. Now, the brothers were ducking
think
and
I have
dodging
seen a little bit of
cranes and
this.
heavy machinery. It was like a Xannied out James Bond scene. They eventually got tackled, ragdolled, and arrested. K-Money and Casper were later hit with 97 charges. And we don't know what type of time these guys are going to be serving, but they're not getting out anytime soon. Now, allegedly in the court documents, in the minutes after his arrest, K-Money asked an officer to tell the media that the infamous Casper and K-Money were caught. He said something like, "I want the clout so I could drop a banger." That's what the police told the courts at his hearing. And sure enough, they've been dropping music ever since, right? They got a bunch of music in the vault. 1 week after this wild chase unfolded, the rival rapper Smoke Dogg was shot and killed outside a club by another local rapper called 21 Neat. But this was completely unrelated to the beef that Smoke Dogg had with the 2 brothers Casper and K-Money. This just goes to show how deadly the rap scene in Toronto is and how big of a target you are when you got some clout in the city. But yeah, man, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments what you want.
Wow.
Make sure you subscribe with notifications.
You know what? I don't think I seen that one. I might have seen like the part 2 or something like that. But I do remember bits and pieces. Them niggas going ham up there, man. That's all I can say about that one, bro. Niggas going crazy out Toronto, bro. That shit is looking like fucking the US, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all let me know what you think about that. Like, comment, subscribe, notification. Yeah.